Hi there, my name's Catherine Hartigan. I work as a genetic counsellor here at the Leicester Royal Infirmary. And this is a podcast just to give you a bit more information about family histories of breast cancer. So to start off, really, breast cancer is a very common type of cancer. And we see that about 1 in 9 women in the general population get breast cancer at some point in their lifetime. But saying that, there are family histories where we see a number of individuals in the family, maybe over different generations, and some of which are at young ages. And that gives us an idea that there might be another cause for the breast cancer rather than just environmental causes. And we know that inherited breast cancers make up about 5 to 10% of breast cancers in total. And there are some genes that we can look into in families to see whether there is an inherited cause. And I don't know if you've heard about these genes, but there are 2 genes called BRCA1, which is breast cancer 1, and breast cancer 2, BRCA2. And those genes are really what we can look for in someone who's been affected with breast cancer. So if there's a relative in your family who's actually had breast cancer, they could think about whether they'd want to have a referral to actually have genetic testing. If a breast cancer gene such as BRCA1 and BRCA2 is altered, there is a risk then for other family members of picking up that gene alteration in them, and that's something that they could seek genetic counselling for. So looking at breast cancer, we know that there's the inherited type of breast cancer, but there's also an impact of environmental causes of breast cancer. And some of those you might have heard about, which are things like red meat, alcohol consumption, and things like exercise and having healthy living and healthy environments. So things that you're doing with your hormones as well, so things like the combined oral contraceptive pill and HRT. So those are things that you can talk to your doctor or GP about to try and reduce the risk of breast cancer from your environment. And the other thing is to remember to be breast aware, which all women should do, and they should check your breasts about sort of once a month after your period's finished. And that's really just to check for lumps, any problems that you're not quite sure about and they just don't seem right for you. Make sure you get it checked out by your GP. So those are the main things really about the women that we see with family histories of breast cancer. And I hope this has helped give you a bit of an understanding, a bit of background information. But of course, more information could be given to you if you come and see us face to face, and you can do that by getting a referral through your GP. If you have seen us before, we're also here for further advice, and you can contact us in the Leicester Royal Infirmary on 0116 258 5736, and you could talk to myself or one of our other counsellors here. We'd be more than happy to help with your question. So I hope this has been helpful for you today.